discussed yesterday, three methods of sampling are there. Simple random sampling, stratified random sampling, systematic sampling. Okay. Understand the process of solving those questions. First, simple and stratified random sampling. Who is talking in between now and complete silence? Stratified is like simple only. The only difference is you first divide the heterogeneous population into stratas, and then from each strata you do simple random sampling. So the procedure remains same. Okay. Here you have to do it one time, and here you have to do it for each strata. So if there are two stratas, you have to do it two times. If there are three, then you have to do it three times. Okay. Further, we don't have lottery methods practical questions. We have the questions only on random number tables. Which is the most commonly used random number table? Apex. Okay, others are Fishers and Yates and table of Rand Corporation of America. So three are the most commonly. Three are the random number tables available. Apex is the most commonly used. The procedure I told you, I'll just recollect that what we discussed yesterday. Like in the class, if there are 70 students, I'll allot and assign all of you the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up till 70. Then I'll open the book of the page, random number table, any of the three books, Tippett's, Fisher's or Rand Corporation. And on that page, whichever are the numbers, that will be my sample. But I cannot select a number which is greater than 70 because in my class the last number is 70. So if 75, 102 comes, I'll ignore that. 68 comes, I'll select it. In short, how will you make the selections? First of all, keep it in mind. Population size is denoted as capital N. Okay? And sample size is denoted as small n. So if there are 70 units in the class from which I have to select, then capital N is 70, population size. If I want to select a sample of 10 from that, then small n is 10. Okay, this is called parameter. This is called statistic. If you remember, all the measures which you obtain from population units is called parameter, and all the measures which we obtain from sample units are called statistic. Is everyone clear with this? Both of you be attentive here. Any confusion so far? How the selection is to be done? Simply observations or units less than equal to capital N will be selected, and you will ignore the units which are more than N. More than 70 will be ignored, less than 70 will be selected. Equal to 70 will also be selected because 70 is there in our class. Did everyone understand this? Okay. And further, if it is given, do the selection with replacement. With replacement means repetitions are allowed. So you remember it this way. With replacement means with repetitions. And if it is without replacement, then without repetitions. Without replacement means without repetition. Same number cannot appear two times if it is without replacement. Same number can come two times if it is with replacement. Any confusions? Further, yes, who is having any doubt? All are clear up till here? Further, like what is our population size? Example I gave you? 70. If you have 70 is a 2-digit number. If it is a 2-digit number table, then no problem. But if it is a 3-digit number table, then there are good chances that you may not get many numbers which are less than 70. So time consuming process it is. In that case, what we do is, out of 3 digits, we consider only first 2 digits and select it. So if in the table you get the number 123, Then ignore the last digit, 3. 123, which are the first 2 digits? 12. Is it less than 70? Yes. Select it. If it comes 785, then which are the first 2 digits? 38. Will not select. So if our population size is of 2 digits and 3-digit numbers are given, we will take only first 2 digits into consideration. If population size is 3 digits and you are given 4-digit numbers, then we will consider only first 3-digit numbers. Is everyone clear with this? So that is how complete. Okay, you will consider only population size digits from table. If population size is 70, there are 2 digits, you will consider only 2 digits from the table. Is everyone clear with this? Look at page number 263. Exercise 7, section D, question 13. Be attentive. Use the following random number tables to select a random underline sample of 5 ATMs. Be attentive. Sample of 5 ATMs, so mark it as small n. Any doubt in this? Sample size is 5. Underline without replacement. Above that write without repetition. Above that write without repetition. Okay, without replacement means without repetition. Same number cannot appear 2 times. From a total of 100 ATMs of a bank, market as capital N. Total 100 ATMs are there. We will select 5. Okay, how will we select them? Understand it. Capital N is 100. Small n is 5. We have to do the selection without replacement. So, as I discussed, we will select observations less than equal to n. Here 100. What is n? 100. So observations less than equal to 100 will be selected. Any confusion in this? Put your pens down. Understand one question completely. It's a very simple job. Now, how many samples do you want to select? So first write down that many numbers always. So then you stop at the right moment when our sample is done. If n is 10, then write the 10 numbers first. Now, first number, can you see 18? Yes. Is it less than equal to 100? Yes. It will be selected because in 100 ATMs will have that 18 number. 502? No. Because it's more than 100. When we have 100 ATMs, then we will be allotting them the numbers only from 1 to 100. So there will be no ATM with the number 502. Able to understand this logic, everyone? 153? No. 96? Yes. Okay. After 96? 27? Yes. Then 7? Yes. 12. After 7? 118? No. 245? No. It's more than 100. 12? Yes. Less than 100. Answer is over. Did everyone understand this? What will be our 5 samples? Those ATMs which we have allotted the numbers 18, 96, 37, 7 and 12. So this is the procedure of solving it. Any doubt in this? No. Completed. So everyone is clear with this question how to do the selection? See, as such, we had to do without replacement, but as such repetition is not there. If any repetition was there, you would not have written the same number again. Okay, without replacement means you would not write the same number again. So, shall I take up with question 14? Yes. Pay attention. There are 70 students in a classroom. What is that? Stand up, finish. Once I start reading, be attentive. Keep standing. All of you in line, 70 students in market as capital N. A teacher wants to select 7 students for 7 activities. The small n. So now, is everyone clear with that? Small n 7. You have to select 7 samples. Obtain a random sample and line with replacement. Krupa?
With repetition.
Right about that, with repetition. Using the following random numbers. First of all, 70. Underline that and write 2-digit number. Is our population size 70 a 2-digit number or not?
Yes.
But the numbers which are given to you are 3-digit numbers.
Yes.
So we will take only first 2 digits into consideration. Means in all the numbers, underline the first 2 digits. 27, 32, 92, 59, 66, 32, 91, 48, 78, 25, 00. 009 don't understand, underline. Because it's already a single digit number only. 009 basically means only 9. And 88 and 1. Is everyone clear with this? So, write down. Capital N 70. Small n 7. Now this is with replacement. Observations less than equal to 70 will be selected in bracket taking only first 2 digits in consideration. Who is this? Idiot? Okay, so taking only first 2 digits in consideration. Now, first of all, small n is? So write 7 numbers. Did you understand this? Now, we'll take only first 2 digits. So 274 means 27 will be select? Yes, it is less than 70. 32? Yes. 92? No, it is more than 70. 59? Yes. 66? Yes. 32? But it has already come. True, it is with replacement, so 32 can come again. Had it been without replacement, we would not have done it. If selection was to be done without replacement, then we would not have written this 32. Did you understand this?
No.
910, 91? No. 484, 48? Yes. 786, 78? No. And 253, 25? Yes. So all are clear with this?
Yes.
Question 15. Three-digit random numbers are given below. Now you are given the 3-digit numbers. Using the random numbers, select a and then 2% random sample. Target is small n. And then with and without replacements. With repetition also we have to do it, without also. Means 2 times we have to solve it. From a population of 350 units, that is capital N. Raise your hand. What will be small n? Ready? 7. 2%. 2% sample is to be selected. So 350 into 2%. 7. Check it. 350 into 2%. Understood this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Write down capital N. 350. Small n. 350 into 2%, that is 7. First we do it with replacement. Observations less than equal to
350.
350 will be selected. Now here 350 is already a 3-digit number and given numbers are also 3-digit. How many numbers will write first? 7 numbers. 170? Yes, it's less than 350. 111?
Yes.
Yes. 352? No. 2?
Yes.
Yes. 563? No, it's more than 350.
Yes.
203? Yes, it's less than 350. 405? No. 545? No. 111? But it's repeated already. With replacement means it can come again. 446? No. 776? No. 691? No. 816? No. 233 is less than 350. 616? No. 300 is less than 350. Did you understand this? Now, without replacement. Now be attentive here. Without replacement means without repetition. So can this 111 come again?
No.
So except this fifth number 111, up till 300 all will remain same. 170 as it is, 111, 2, 203. Then we will not write 111, directly we will write
223.
233 and 300. Now see after 300, which is the next number? 250. Is it less than 350?
Yes.
So that will be our last number. Any doubts in this? Question number 16. Now it is stratified random sampling. You can see different groups are given to you.
Yes.
Draw a random sample of underline 2% means small n without replacement. So underline that. Without replacement means without repetition. From underline 600 students, mark it as capital N, of a particular college for their feedback on faculty members. Now there are 200 students in each of the 3 years FY, SY, TY. Means capital N 600 is divided in 3 groups FY, SY, TY. And each of them have. So can I say capital N1 is 200? Capital N2 is also 200. Capital N3 is also 200. Using the following 3-digit random numbers, we will select the 2% sample. So, write down. Capital N is 600. Small n will be 600 into 12. First we take Fy. Okay. In Fy, capital N1 is 200. Small n1, 200 into 2%, 4. We have to do the selection without replacement. So without repetition, first I'll write small n1 is 4, so how many numbers? 4 numbers. Okay, small n1 is 4, so I'll write 4 numbers. Any doubt in this? And from F5, I'll take which numbers? Observations
200 will be
less than equal to
200.
200 will be selected. Any confusion in this? Raise your hand who is not clear. So, will we select 158? Yes. 92? Yes. 411? No. 745? No. 9?
Yes.
724? 674, 550, 716, 359, 419, 696. No, directly.
200.
Same way we have to do it from SY and. Any confusion in this? Right on SY. Same, capital N1 200, small n1 200 into 2% 4, again without replacement. Observations less than equal to 200 will be selected. Again, 4 numbers will write first. Now I'm not reading each and every number. We directly take numbers which are less than 200. So 19 is the first one,
131.
then 131, then 57,
6.
and after that directly 6. Understood this? And same way, TY, capital N. Okay, this one is N2, sorry, not N1. Second row. And now capital N3. That is also 200. Small N3 is again 200 into 2%, that is 4. Without replacement. Observations. Who's talking in between? Observations less than equal to 200 will be selected. Small N3 is again 4, so 4 numbers will write first. And less than 200 we are 27, 70,
250.
198, and then directly 200. Yes? No, 200 will come less than equal to. 200 can be selected. Yes?
In FY even 200 was FY 200 was there.
That is fine. There are 3 different groups. Here there should not be any repetition. Okay, there are different status. From FY you will be selecting a number 200, which will be a different person. And from TY you will be selecting a person having number 200, which will be a different person. So everyone is clear with this? Any doubts in this? Question 17. You all will try on your own? Be attentive. To study Digvijay, but every time I see you talking in between, biggest disturbances of you doing the class. To study the usages of fertilizers, randomly select 10 farmers without replacement, underline that, from 30 underline small farms owners and 20 large farm owners. What is 10? Small n. Mark it as small n. What is 30? Yes, N1. Mark it as capital N1. And what is 20? Capital N2. Means from small farm you select observations less than equal to 30. And from large farms you select observations less than equal to 20. There should be 6 small farm owners. What is that? Small n1. Mark it as small n1. And 4 large farm owners, small n2. So in small farms first you'll write how many numbers? 6 numbers. And in large farms you'll write how many numbers? 4 numbers. So small farm and large farm owners numbers are given to you. Okay, start solving it on your own. Others also check your answers. First of all, capital N will be 30 plus 20, 50. Total 50 farm owners. Small n is 10. Now from the small farm owners, capital N1 is 30 and we have to select 6. Small n1 is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And we'll select observations less than equal to 30. So 2 will be selected. 18 will be selected. Okay, 12, 18, 20, 11, 3 and 10. Now from the large farm owners, Capital N2 is 20, small n2 is 4. Here we'll select numbers less than equal to 20. 4, 11, 8 and 13. Is everyone clear with this?
Yes.
Anyone having any doubt in it?
No, sir.
Now, systematic sampling. We discussed yesterday that first we find sampling interval, which is denoted as K, and will be equal to capital N upon small. I give the example, like suppose from 70 I have to select 10 samples. Then first of all 70 divided by 10 is 7. Every 7th unit will be selected. First you select 1 to 7 any one number. Suppose 3. Then every 7th unit. 3 plus 7, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. 17 plus 7, 24 and so on. So first you'll find sample interval which is K. Capital N upon small n. And then every kth unit will be selected. Did you understand this portion, everyone?
Yes.
Can it up? One question, you will understand it completely. Then 19th I'll ask you and 20 you will try on your own. So, listen and be attentive. Look at question number 18. Put your pens down and understand one question of daily. There are 60 employees in the office of an IT company. So capital N is 60. Then 5 employees are to be selected. So small n is 5. Using a then systematic random sampling for trial of work from house home concept. Explain how can the sample be selected. Now, first of all, we would find the sampling interval K, which is capital N upon small n, that is 12. Now, 12 different samples are possible. If K is 12, then see, first of all, from 1 to 12, you will randomly select any number. Suppose we select the number 1. Then every kth unit means every 12th unit is to be selected. So 1 plus 12, 13 plus 12, 25 plus 12, plus 2, that's it. We need 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you select the first number as 1, then what will be our sample? 1, 13, 25, 37, 49. That's why it is called systematic. Because every 12th unit is selected after 1. Okay, instead of 1, if you select the first number as 2, then 2 plus 12, 14 plus 12, 26 plus 12, 38 plus 12, 50. Put your pens down, last bench. Is everyone clear with this? If you select the first number as 3, 3 plus 12, 15, 27, 39, 51. 4 plus 15, sorry, 4 plus 12, 16, 52, 5, 17, 29, 41, 53, 6, 18, 30, 42, 54, 7, 19, 31, 43, 8, last will be 10, 12, 24, 36, 48 and
60.
so any one of these 12 samples are possible. Now shortcut method. All are clear with this concept? If K is 12, then first write sample 1 to 12. Then write 1 to 60 all numbers. If capital N is 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did everyone understand this? Any doubt in this? Completed. No, sometimes 2 questions are given. Raise your hand who is not clear with this systematic sampling. Everyone is clear with the shortcut method also? So we'll solve 19 and 20 be addendum. First of all, who are still writing it? Complete it. See, select all possible samples of size 4. What is that? Small n. Using a systematic sampling from population of 20 units. Capital N. Yes, that's good. Capital N upon small n. Further?
20 by 4.
20 by 4.
5.
5. Now 5 means how many samples are possible? 5. Now starting from number 1, you'll write up till
5.
20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did everyone understand this? Okay, and the last question. 20. Anyone not clear with 19? Raise your hand. A teacher wants to check homework of 10 students out of 30 students. So what is 10? Small n. 30? Capital N.